Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to Civ 6 as the Khmer. Thank you for joining me today, and as usual, please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can leave me comments in the comment section. So we are at war with Australia right now, which is always a fun time, obviously so sarcastic with that. And I'm also kind of concerned about Genghis because he doesn't like me and he is very close to me, obviously, on this whole border area over here. We also have a barbarian camp that's kind of tormenting Angkor Wat right there. And we are friendly with Alexander. We are declared friends with him. So hopefully we can keep that going because I don't want to fight with everyone. We're trying to win a religious victory. So yeah, this is just a war we're in because Australia is Australia in this game, and that's how things go. We are working on getting a hero. The only one that is left that I know of, Oya. I don't know how many there are. That's not something I like memorize off the top of my head, but this whole thing is full at the moment, and this is the only one that hasn't been claimed. So maybe there are more, but it's been kind of a while since I really played this. So maybe we can find another one, but we're gonna race to get her just in case. And I've got a builder over here, which I don't know where I was gonna send this guy before, but I think he's gonna get diverted over here so we can improve the economy of the city and then get Oya quicker. And otherwise we might lose her. We also have a builder being produced here, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it for this city. I think I'm going to send it over there and then get another one. And my current policies in here, let's see. So we do get the extra build charges, and we're getting extra influence points and discount on upgrades. I don't know that we really want to keep a discount on upgrades right now because I have very little gold, so we're going to have to look at changing that in a couple of turns when we complete guilds. And then for our technology, I'm just trying to remind myself where I am. I think we should be going for castles because we need to be able to turtle and protect ourselves, but I don't remember where. Actually we're already able, I did check this a minute ago and I just forgot. We are actually able to get our unique unit, which is a siege unit. And after we do our, after we repair our outer defenses, let's change the queue here actually. Let's put that in there. Can I move this up? Nope. There we go. Okay. So let's put that there. And then let's see. Library, aqueduct. We might want the aqueduct first. Actually, the granary I think is more important because we need more housing. So let's go with that. And the library would be good to get that done as quickly as possible, but the aqueduct is pretty important for us. So we could chop this rainforest on the way. How many charges do you have? You actually only have one, so maybe we're gonna have to wait on sending builders over there because I would really like to use that chop for the rainforest because we have so much that we need to produce. And our unique unit is obviously going to be really important if we are going to fight back, like dealing with Australia. I believe he does have walls pretty much everywhere, so. Okay, banking has been boosted. We could build the Petra, but obviously I don't think that's going to happen in this game. And guild is now completed. So let's change our policies here. I don't think we're going to be using professional army right now. We could get some additional city strength, but not really being attacked that badly right now. The barbarians are super annoying, but it could be worse. We might want to get defensive building production going. Let's look at this actually. So I do have walls over there, and I think that that's the only level of walls that I can actually build right now. So we would need to work on something else, like castles right now. To be able to do anything about that, we could work on getting knights. We do have iron, I believe. Yeah, right there. So we could get some knights, and it's already boosted. I think we're going to go for that. And once I complete monarchy, we can put that in place and then boost that. So let's attack this crossbow here. Twice. Alright, he's gone. Good. And we've got this builder here. Now, I believe that I wanted to remove this forest here because we want to put a farm adjacent to the aqueduct. So let's do that. Okay, we can choose our next project. Now, we do have a lot of things that we need, obviously, because it's the beginning of the game still. I did take a break from recording this. However, we better get back to it. So, do we have enough money yet to get my campus? Okay, so we can get a +3. That's not like the best in the world. Could get a +4, and I do actually want to buy this tile before it becomes completely unavailable, aka like when Mongolia gets it. So let's buy that right now and begin our holy site there. And we're going to use that builder there, like I've said. You're going to come up here, and we are fighting with that city-state right now because it is controlled by Australia. Let's look at our city-states here. We have 3 envoys. Can I just get rid of this problem? I can. Okay. +2 error score for that. We have found Maui. So we aren't actually, we didn't know all of the heroes yet, but we're not able to get him, so. Why am I still able to fight this guy? I'm the suzerain, so I shouldn't be attacking them. We do have some quests here, trade routes, commercial hubs, religious conversion. Where are you? All the way over there. Goodness. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna happen right now, but we do have other things we need to do. So now I did want to get Liang promoted. I want to get reinforced materials on her because I have a city that she's in and it really needs protection from the volcano, so we're gonna go towards that. And Hercules, someone pointed out in the comments, or well, suggested in the comments that Hercules had not used all of his charges, that I had like messed something up with the aqueduct or something like that. But no, he doesn't have any charges left at all whatsoever, and he hasn't since before that was said. So I'm not really sure what you were seeing, but he doesn't have anything that he can build anymore. So now that we're not at war with them anymore, we should probably head over to Rockhampton. However, I do want to get our unique unit first, so we might want to get that over here. I don't think we can wait to get it over here. So that's like what I'm planning. Okay, you need to heal. And you can just move, I guess, over here. While we're waiting. I guess it's not like such a bad idea to like move in a little bit closer. And you need to heal up. You need to heal up. Okay. And you want peace. So we could do that. He's willing to pay me. Will you give me honey? No. Olives? No. Okay, so he won't give me anything that I want, unfortunately. Will you give me an epic? Obviously not, but... Alright, this is a really stingy deal, but I think we'll accept this. Oh. Why did... Alright, well, here we go. Back to the original offer. Yes, we're going to take this. I'm going to get my unique unit built, and then we will proceed from there. And, yeah. You can go up there, I suppose. We will be going back to war, but we should be more prepared, I think. Let's get another farm here. That's a pretty nice one. And you can alert me. Not sure what's going on here. There aren't any barbarians at the moment, but you can just step up on that hill. And then our builder here, we're gonna get over there as quickly as possible. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we should probably get, like I said, our unique unit, but I would like to get more builders as well. So let's just work on the builders first, because we do have 30 turns of peace. He thinks I refuse to fight for my people. Well, I am working on getting more units, like ever so slowly. But hopefully we'll be okay. We lost some population. Something was damaged. Not great. Let's see, this warrior can go up there, I guess. And maybe this crossbowman can just keep an eye out right here in case the barbarians come back, which I'm sure they will. It's what usually happens. And I'll just put these units on alert for right now, in case anything starts to go down. And then once we get our unique units over there, at least like 2 of them probably, you know, at least, then we can think about, you know, declaring war again. Okay. Alright, so there are barbarians right there. And as much as I would love to attack them, I don't think that that's really a good idea. They have 2 movement, so they can't attack me at the moment. We could get a shot in, I suppose. Alright, how can you dare to claim such lands for yourself when your people are weak and so badly led? I thought we were friends, dude. You're not nice. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could bring more units over here, but I don't really know that that will be worth it to do. Just gonna bring the chariot down a little bit closer. Alright. And we have a catastrophic eruption happening. 9 fertilized tiles, 1 damaged tile. Obviously that's Mongolia's territory, because he settled right next to me, which I didn't say anything about. Okay, we can now get night, so we will probably be doing that pretty soon. And we did get another builder here. Alright, so let's attack with the city bombardment. Let's get our crossbow in there and attack with him. The heavy chariot could be upgraded if we get like 2 more turns of gold. So maybe you should just wait up here while we bring that gold in. And then I'm thinking education or castles is probably what we want to go for next. However, I'm going to be able to do the boost here with the castles pretty soon. Actually in 1 turn, so let's go for that one. And then when we boost it, it'll just reduce the number of turns we have left. And let's see. Okay, so we did get our second builder here. Question is, what do we want next? A knight would take us 13 turns, which is kind of a while. Our unique unit, I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's get that going. Production isn't terrible in this city. It could definitely be improved. Alright, now let's go for monarchy. I'm not going to keep monarchy. I think we're going to go for theocracy, but for right now, this is good. It will get us a boost and +3 era score. Let's put professional army up there where it belongs. And we could get bastions in now, which would actually be pretty helpful. We could also get our unit upgrade discount so that we could more cheaply improve our units like we want to do. Where is that? Okay, here it is. I was a little bit blind there, but yeah, we found it. And then let's see, what do we want for our wild card here? We could go for additional production. I'm thinking production towards units is probably a good idea. And our unique unit is a siege unit. So I'm not sure if that's going to actually be benefiting from any of these things. But we could do feudal contract, cavalry, light cavalry, or melee. Well, we could get some knights going if we wanted to put in chivalry, which seems like a pretty good idea, so let's go for that. And castles has now been boosted, so we'll have that in 4 turns, and then we can work on, what's it called? Getting our castles up. Sorry, a little bit distracted. Let's get a plantation here, +1 food, +2 gold, and half a point of housing. And I think I'm gonna get this quarry on the way with this guy. We can put a industrial zone in there, and let's continue fighting this barbarian musketman. Unfortunately, our technology is not equivalent. Let's see. It says we still need 160 gold, despite the fact that I put that card in. Did I do this right? Resource discount. Nope, I did not do that right. I want a professional army. Wait a minute. I have that in already. Okay, never mind. We're good. We just have a lot of stuff going on that's confusing me. Okay, just fortify here. Alright, we have a 1,000-year flood. That's not great. We've lost 2 population. Alright, and I think we're going to chop this rainforest here first. And then we'll put a plantation there because I want to get that rainforest removed. And can we not do city bombardment right here? We could step out. Let's just get it with the... I mean, that's not a very efficient use of that unit, but we'll be okay. Let's just alert. And then, let's see. We did have a lot of projects going on here. We can repair our aqueduct. It's been damaged by this flood. So we'll do that. We actually need to put those farms back because they've been completely removed. Alright, and let's get our heavy chariot out of there. That's really not good for him to be tangling with a musketman. And then once we upgrade him, he'll be less squishy. Okay. Our production's not terrible in this city. I think we're gonna go for our unique unit, maybe. We could also get the knight more cheaply. And it won't cost us that much. We are at the cap for iron, so maybe we should do that. Use up some of that iron so we can get more. Okay, let's remove the rainforest here. And you can now be upgraded. And our crossbowman, you can see about that musketman maybe. Oh, he's continuing to retreat. Okay, we have a 1,000-year flood again. Will it ever end? I mean, apparently in 1,000 years. Okay, we can now build medieval walls. We can get coursers. So that would be a light cavalry unit if we wanted to swap out the cards, which we might want to in a turn. Okay, let's put a plantation here because we've got 4 builds left, so it should be okay. And then, let's see, what else do we want to do? I'm not sure if we're going to worry about the farms yet. Maybe we'll just get a lumber mill right there. Have that knight heal up. And this guy can wait outside the city for now and alert me if anything comes up. And let's see, we could get Renaissance walls, but I think that's a little bit ahead of where we are right now. I think I want to go for education. We do need more campuses instead of just having the one, because improving that vertically is really not going to be the best option for us. Okay, let's look at getting theocracy, maybe. I don't think we need monarchy. So I'll just change that out, and then let's see, what do we want to do? We could get extra faith, which wouldn't be a bad idea. We can get our heroes back more quickly if we did that. However, our gold could also use some improvement. Let's see, I think I'm going to get rid of retinues because we don't really need that in there. I didn't know what I was doing when I placed that card in. I just wasn't seeing that I already had professional army in. And then, let's see, we probably want limes in now because we're going to be building the better walls. And we need an economic policy. So do we have, I don't think we have any cities that actually are population 15 or higher right now. We could get extra faith from buildings, but I don't know how effective that's going to be. We could get campus district adjacency bonuses. I'm pretty tempted by that one, so let's do that. Okay. And we're going to get this builder working on more things. Now, I probably don't want to just completely chop that forest, so I'm not going to. We're just going to put lumber mills around. And then let's look at our civics here. So, obviously we have a lot of things that we want to get to. We could go for medieval fairs. We don't have any harbors or anything. We could get an envoy from this one, but the governor title is more tempting to get sooner, so let's just do that. Envoys aren't really super important to me. Okay, so 2 lumber mills, that really cut down the time. Good number of turns. Okay, and my city's walls are destroyed from that flood. We're gonna have to do something about that. But for now, let's just continue improving our empire. I think I'll probably send that knight this way. And then let's get to repairing things like our outer defenses and then our aqueduct. Okay, so let's put another lumber mill down. We'll get a farm here. And then I think I'm going to send the knight just where everyone else is waiting. That should be a good plan. And then we're going to choose our next project, which is going to be repairing that aqueduct. Okay. And I think we want to work on these farms now, so we'll get to doing that. And I'll put another one right here. Just have the knight wait there. And let's see, we do need another builder here because I need to put those farms back. It'll only take me 3 turns to get that going. And then maybe after that we can get our unique unit coming from that city. Let's get a farm here and here as well. And we'll probably get one there on that volcanic tile. Probably that one as well when we get that tile. And then here I do need builders to improve the city, so we should probably do that, but I'm gonna get the shrine first because it's a pretty useless holy site until we have one. All right, we have another flood happening. Alright, and we have our unique unit as well. We can now build universities. Let's see about our next technology. We could go for banking, but we don't even have a commercial hub, so that's not going to do me any good, really. We could get some cheaper techs just to get them, but I want to get up here to the dam, so let's go through shipbuilding up towards that. And then you are going to come over here and build a farm. Okay, and this unique unit is going to come up here over that direction. And let's see, we do need some districts over here, but I also need at least one more builder because I would want to put the industrial zone right here. Unfortunately, it would be adjacent to our aqueduct, but we were limited in placement in these things, and this is just going to be the best industrial zone I can get. And I do need some kind of industry, or I'm not going to really be able to do that much, so we will have to forego some food. Okay, and medieval fairs have been completed. Let's take a look at our policies because we can get Merchant Confederation in there. We might want to. So we could get 16 gold, and that might be something that we want to do. Just depends on... Okay, I think I'm going to take bastions out right now. Let's put limes up there, and then we'll get Merchant Confederation for that extra gold, because I'm not currently being attacked really badly. The barbarians have kind of gone away for now, so it's like probably, you know, not really that necessary at the moment. And we could build a mine here. Uh-oh, what happened? Did we lose Oya? I think we did. I think we lost Oya. Yep, claimed by Australia. Not great. Not great. Well, that's really unfortunate. That's definitely not how I wanted this to go. We're gonna have to do something else then. So let's work on our, let's see, our medieval walls then for 3 turns. Okay, so yeah, really not great. I don't really want to go up against Oya, but it is what it is. And let's see, what do we want to use this guy for? Well, we've got more options on that now. Just because we don't need it to chop things out to get Oya, because Oya is no longer available. But I guess we can go over to our capital and start improving things there. Now, I'm not sure where our trader was going. Let's just sort by gold. Okay, we could get 12 and an envoy from going here, so that's obviously the best deal. And we have found Sun Wukong. It's already been claimed by someone, unfortunately. Let's get our farms back. 10 food and 3 production. That's quite good. Quite good. And then, let's see. What do we want here? Would be nice to get the Taj Mahal. I don't feel like that's gonna really happen. We could get diplomatic service maybe. Liberation War. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we really need Merchant Republic right now. Let's just look at the tree here. So, yeah, I don't know that that's really super necessary for us. Well, let's just go for diplomatic service right now. And then we'll figure that out more afterwards. Let's repair our aqueduct. And we can finally get reinforced materials on Liang, because she's over here. That volcano has been a problem before, and I'm sure it will be a problem again. because the volcanoes are always going to be a problem on apocalypse mode. Let's begin voting here. Okay, let's see. Units of the chosen promotion class gain +5 combat strength. Well, we can vote for that. Maybe we'll do siege because we're gonna boost our unique unit that way. We could do, range or cavalry or something else, but I think I'm just gonna do that to make those units a little bit better. And then I guess we can vote for this one and do maybe a campus. So that's like a pretty popular one. They're probably gonna vote for that. Yep, they did vote for that, and we did get better siege weapons, or siege units rather. Let's become friends again with Alexander. Okay, now let's get my unique unit moving. We're gonna get that farm over there again. And this unit, let's see. Well, I want to remove this rainforest down here because it's very unappealing and it's right next to my preserve, so I need to do something about that. Okay, and now we can finally build our university, so let's go for it. And we'll get our shrine over here. And then we're gonna have to work on those walls as well. Zanzibar still wants a religious conversion. Cahokia, we already have a preserve. I'm not sure what your deal is, but let's take that back. And we can save the other two and use them when we need to.
There is nothing but a
Okay, shipbuilding has been completed, so we're on our way to getting dams. And we've got that relic there because Hercules has died. My units are unfortunately like really outclassed, like outmatched, whatever. So we're gonna have to do something about that pretty shortly. But I don't think I can do a lot about it right now. We are building a university, so that will help, but I'm going to need more campus districts. He probably will declare war on me again. Let's see, I don't really want to give you strategic resources, so I'm gonna say no on that. He is on my border, so he is going to want to expand, and it's very likely to take my capital if he comes after me, which obviously is not something that you want when you play this game, so I don't think we're gonna do that. Definitely not the best idea. Let's get this pasture going because we need that, and our unique holy site building would be good, but I think we're gonna go for the medieval walls first because I think we do have that limes card in there, so we are producing them more efficiently. Let's get rid of that first. Let's assign some production. So in this city we could use a lot of things, but I kind of want to chop rainforest before I put a lot of it down, so maybe we should just get our unique unit going here and then chop. Actually, didn't even go towards that city. You can repair outer defenses, but let's go for another unique unit there. And then we do have the reinforced materials, so we can get the truffles and they should be safe. And you're impressed by my money, okay. Kind of wasn't expecting to hear anyone say something positive about my money anytime soon. Let's get that camp there on the truffles. And our unique unit would take 10 turns. I don't know that we want to do that right now. I think we just want to work on improving our cities. How good of a campus could I get? +2 would be the best we could get, which isn't very good. We don't need any housing right now, so where can I put an aqueduct? So on one of these 3 tiles. Well, we might want it there, but it would also be fine there. We're just going to ignore that for right now, though, and work on our building. We'll get that pasture there. And we definitely need more units.
There's little in cities.
Okay, we can now build dams, which is good because we definitely need them. We're going to have to chop that rainforest. And we could put a farm in here. It should be able to stay there regardless of the volcano now. And let's go for... we go for siege tactics if we wanted to. We could build universities and boost that. We could do banking just because it's boosted. But I think let's get some cheap tax out of the way. So we'll do this one for 2 turns. This celestial navigation. Okay, yeah, we can be friends with Hungary. That's fine. I'd rather be friends than enemies. And we'll remove this rainforest here. Okay, siege tactics has been boosted. And then I'm going to get this guy to chop that rainforest there before we do anything else. And let's have our unique unit go up there, preparing for war with Australia. And the grove, I don't know when the grove will actually be any good, but we can at least like build it and find out. It'll take 3 more turns to complete it.
And all I ask
We don't really have very
is
appealing
worship.
terrain, so that's unfortunate. It's not, you know, a very good location for this by any means. And we can chop that rainforest as well. And we'll get this one. And now we could go for... okay, siege tactics has been boosted. I guess it counted as a bombard for a unique unit, which is strange because it said it replaced the trebuchet or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not going to argue with it. Okay, we have a city with a 15 population, so there is that card we could use. Got +2 air score. Urbanization has been boosted. Diplomatic service is completed. And we are going to continue to work on defensive buildings. But let's see about the rest of these. I think we're probably fine with it the way that it is right now, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And then let's look at the civics tree. So maybe we want to research the Enlightenment. Seems like a good idea. But we could work on... well, we don't have like any theater squares or anything yet, so let's just go... well, we do have to go through there. Alright, that's fine. Let's remove that rainforest there. Chop that one. Okay. And on the next turn, we should have the preserve done. I don't know how good these tiles are actually going to be, but we'll see. Catastrophic eruption. And let's remove this because it will improve the appeal of neighboring tiles. We have our unique unit built again. Let's work on something like a dam. That would be nice. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of good locations, and that's a fabulous food tile. So I think we're gonna have to put it here, which really stinks. Yeah, that does really stink. I don't like the idea of doing that. But unfortunately, I think that it is what it is, and we kind of really need it because we've had such bad flooding, which is unfortunate. But I'm not going to get rid of a 10 food 3 production tile. I'm just not going to. It's unfortunate that I didn't build the industrial zone, like, well, I mean, I guess we couldn't really, well, if we put the aqueduct there, then we could have built it there and it would have been nicer, but it is what it is. It can't be perfect all the time. I think I'm going to work on the industrial zone over here, but first let's do the medieval walls. Let's queue this up, actually. So we'll do the medieval walls, and then we'll do the industrial zone over here. And that should be good. Okay, and I'm going to get these bananas hooked up right there. So that should improve things a little bit. We've been denounced, unfortunately, by Genghis Khan. Not great. He's probably going to be declaring war on me. So we're going to need more units quickly. Let's upgrade to man-at-arms with this one. Should have done that like a while ago, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put this guy in my city. Have him alert me. We're going to get more units. It's definitely going to be really important right about now. We could get our unique building, but like I said, I am concerned about our units, so it's probably better if we don't wait on this. What can I purchase? Not a lot of things. I mean, I could purchase our unique building, but we don't really have that great of an income, and I don't think that that's a good idea. We could get a knight here, melee strength of 50, movement of 4, or melee strength of 40. Or we could get the courser, 46. Let's go for the knight here. And then hopefully that will help us out. Now this city does not have a ranged unit in it, which is a kind of a problem. We also need a stupa as well. And we're going to need some housing shortly. We should be able to get our heroes back because we've got so much faith. So I don't think we're going to worry about the stupa right at the moment. I think we'll work on something else instead, like our aqueduct. Now, we could put this in a few locations here, but I think it might be better if we put it right here, because we will have some tiles adjacent to it that we can farm. I mean, we could put it here though. That might actually be better. I could have a farm triangle up here. I could have a farm triangle over here. So that's probably a good choice. And then we'll just continue removing all of the rainforest from this area. Okay, and with that, I'm going to leave this part here. We'll pick it up in the next one. And as usual, please remember to like, subscribe, and you can leave me comments in the comment section. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.